done been confronted by so many law enforcement for the CDs. Even my studio equipment was confiscated.
Now, peeps, we have an exclusive on the Lionel B Show today. A Diddy Insider sat down with me to talk about the Diddy celebrity tapes he has possession of, and also exclusive details surrounding Diddy and Gene Deal's involvement with Biggie's death and the origins of Kim Porter's alleged memoir. Now make sure you stay locked into this whole entire video so that you don't miss nothing.
Man, Diddy, we was having altercations from the early 90s to today.
What type of altercations were y'all having between each other?
It was generation altercation. I had a godfather named Frank Lucas. And from Frank Lucas, he had a father that was under Frank Lucas. He supposed to have snitched. His father was a snitch, informant. He got killed. So I was in big beef with Tane One, and they didn't know I was down with Pac as well. So around Lil Kim, Diddy, Mark, all them, they didn't know. You understand? From coming around Jay-Z at shows and other artists at shows, they didn't know. How they found out, one day Haitian Jack came to Relativity Records and told him, he was like, "Oh, you know Wyclef from the Food?" I said, "Yeah, we grew up together. We went to Lincoln and Newark together from 5th grade."
Oh, wow.
He said, "Yeah, I just got this bracelet from him." He said, "What you gonna do for me?" He pulled out probably a 9, put it on the table. I looked at him like, "I'm not doing anything." So from being from Newark, we used to carry Tech 9s. That was our favorite Tech. So I pull out mine and say, "I ain't doing nothing either." So one where he went to the other, he said, "Cool, I like you." You understand? I said, "Well, I'm a likable person until you change." So he said, "Yo, I heard you got a group over there, Artifacts, at Atlanta." I said, "Yeah." So he informed Diddy that, "Yo, you got somebody right up under you." You understand? And that's when Hit 'Em Up came out. You know, it went from there. Then back in 2000, I got shot 6 times up in East Orange, 360 Month Avenue, on Month in Central. So from there, it was on. You know, we kept going back and forth beefing. We did a song with Mike Geronimo, DMX's first song called "Unusual Suspect."
Yeah. Jay-Z was on that record as well, right?
Not on that song.
Oh, okay.
He took Diddy got mad, took Hussein Fatal off, put the locks on. They pushed up, I guess, politics, went up because they paid us. So he went up against Mike Geronimo, made him change it. That's the only person could have changed the song. How he did it, why he did it, I don't know. But it was because we was with the Pac outlaw.
So he ain't want to have nothing to do with Pac or anybody that was affiliated with Pac.
Exactly.
Tell us a little bit about, I know you have information regarding like Gene Deal and him working for Diddy at one point and him getting fired. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I met Gene Deal. He probably don't remember. It was up in L.A. It was a big party. Everybody was there. I mean, deep. All the industry rappers deep. I forgot what it was called. It was fights was going on. Like people was fighting with bats. It was deep. It was like Badger Central Park or a big park where everybody fighting. You know what I'm saying? That's what I know about Gene Deal back then. I didn't know his name, but I know his face. I remember faces. Gene Deal, he speaks about, you know, the incident with Biggie, but he speaks about he knowing that Diddy had something to do with shooting Pac. I'm not here to snitch. I'm not here to jump on the bandwagon. Man, Diddy been fighting since day one, generation family curse. You understand? If you know me, you know I don't take shorts. You understand? So I'm not gonna let somebody keep doing things, especially I know his background. Back then, '94, Wendy Williams used to call me, and she used to say, "Court, I know you. Who you think is the gay rapper? Not Strong. Diddy. Who else? So I had no problem saying it. That was back then. It's 2024, 35 years later. So what happened was he speak about he knowing he did it, and Keefy D keeps saying that he gave the gun to such and such. You know, I'm looking at him. He's watching Ja Rule get hit in the butt with plugs, and that's on the back of the book, the official book.
And so that's the plugs that was used on Ja Rule?
Yeah. So he's telling the story. I'm listening to him. What man sit there watch two men have sex?
Right.
You understand? Like, I won't watch a man and a female having sex. You understand? Only person I'm watching is myself. You understand? I'm not watching no man, period.
Right.
He speak about he told Diddy and all of them that they was coming for him. But I see him in the car with Diddy. You understand? We should have been driving for Biggie. You understand? I respect Mace what Mace said about him. You understand? He didn't go because why he gonna be around people who don't like him?
How did you get involved initially with the? Because we're talking about Kim's Lost Words.
Yeah. Because I knew Kim back from Uptown.
Oh, okay.
Way back then. Heavy D, all of them. I knew way back then. You know, because don't forget, Pac and B was friends. You understand? Him and Diddy was associates. The problem was Pac was sleeping with all the girls that Diddy wanted. From Madonna to Jada Pickett to Kim Porter to anybody else. I'm not sure about Cassidy. I don't think he was Cassidy. But, you know, that bothered her. So, you know, nothing to take away from Kim Porter. Any female, I'm not going to say her. Females like to be on top. Men have destiny. We got destiny. Females have dreams. So every female wants that white picket game in the big house. So I understand. You understand? Not saying Pac was broke, because he wasn't broke. He just wasn't ready to make her his wife. You know
so basically, initially, Pac had Kim Porter first before Diddy got involved with her. Okay.
I got the email 6 months before she died. Before she got sick.
So she was still alive when you got it.
She was still alive.
Oh wow.
So I didn't take no of it. You understand? To go into it like it is now. What made me got into I got a phone call after she died. So I started doing my homework. Andre Harrell, Black Rob, Craig Mack. Even what happened to Albie Shore, Heavy D, a man from Def Jam, I can't think of his name right now. There was too many murders around.
All these mysterious
his name
illnesses and all
his
that.
name kept floating up. And that's when I did the book. Okay. I took it in. I didn't alter. I just dropped it and let it print up just how it was sent to me. So I got another phone call after she died. I said, "What you do with it?" I said, "I got to get this book out." So I got a phone call from a guy named Wade. He had an iPod. He got a crime TV, and I spoke to him. I said, "How you get the book?" He said, "I got it from such and such." He said, "Yo, you talk to this guy named Ty Chris." I said, "Yeah, Chris Todd." I said, "Yeah." Talked to him. We made a deal partnership, and you know, I told him I ain't want to be the face of it, and let him be the face. And everything he said was true. You know, it's the same book. The book changed because it had Kim Porter face on it. I like to apologize to the family of Kim Porter for putting her face. Let her rest in peace. This is for not to bring down Kim Porter. It's just to fulfill her dream that she wanted her story out. You know what I'm saying?
So the original book that was on Amazon that had her face on there, that's not the original book, correct?
It's the PG book.
The PG. Oh,
it's the PG. This one got the director chair. I call him the director. I call Diddy the director because you can't go nowhere. You can't move to the next level unless you sit on his lap. So when he say action, you got action. You understand? And it's proven. Look at Rick Ross. Rick Ross wasn't doing nothing after Every Day I'm Hustling. until he started sitting on the dead lap. You understand? Even Snoop. You understand? And a lot of more people, their career went up when they sat on this man's lap as the director. You understand?
Oh man.
And that's why a lot of them sold their soul to be on the director chair.
Tell us some of the differences between the PG version of the book and the R-rated. Like, what was changed in the to the PG version?
The rated book got Snoop letting Diddy rub on his hand.
Damn.
You understand? And that's where one of the X's come from. Snoop.
Can you hold it up a little bit more? Let me see how that. Oh yeah, damn.
You understand? We don't hold our man hand. We shake it and get it back in our pocket.
Right.
You understand? They got Diddy and Neo. And if you heard Neo's wife call him Little Diddy, that he like freak off, get high and get freak off. They all baby oil you up.
Oh man, what the hell is that?
You understand?
Yo.
The eyes
Not
wide.
him and the son. That's the son, right?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Damn.
And you got Andre Harrell. He hugged up like they finished tongue kissing.
Yeah.
You know, we don't hug on our boys like that, sitting that close on each other's lap. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Snoop and Diddy, you know, in an appropriate way. But the reason why they in there is speak about that and with Biggie. Now, how you rolling with Pac? Just a big question for everybody. If Pac came to death row and he was there, he went to court with you. You on, you know, death row. You about to do some time. So, and I ain't talking about the record label, the murder charge. How do you find yourself with somebody rolling with you, like rolling with you, and you with his allies? You swing with his allies. Snoop's son grew up with Diddy's son, and we know it. We just see how far he was doing. He was a double agent. You understand? He was a double agent for the record labels, and he was a snitch for the LAPD. You understand? When he had the murder, he got caught with some weed. Should went to bail him out, but he was already released with no paperwork.
Damn.
He bought his way out of a charge of two white 15-year-old young ladies. You understand? He don't respect no females. The black females, he put dog chains around. You understand? So he's no better. He just got his own type of way. You understand? We was at a party, well, a show again at the park. Nas and Jungle, that's Nas' brother, was coming out. Pop, was going in. Turned around, Snoop made his way out, ran, left his sneaker. You know, he wear Converse, tied up like Gilligan, but he take off running. You understand? Pac and Nas, they exchanged friendly words. They hugged, made peace. They went to the right, we went to the left. We go in the park. Snoop caught up with us with a sneaker tying up. Yo, I thought it wasn't that serious. But you walk around.
So Snoop just automatically assumed that something was going to go down and he took off running?
Yeah. Dang. But see, that tell you that, you understand, we deep. You got cats from Montclair, New and Day. You got cats from Death Row. We deep. 75 or 100 deep. You understand? Who going to shoot? You know, who going to do some shooting? It probably have been a fist fight before it would have been a shootout. But he took off running. Now it's confronted like, yo, it wasn't that serious. You understand? So when you talk about you gangster, you this and that, you're not gangster.
How did you feel, man, just seeing Snoop take off? I know, was y'all clowning him later on after that happened?
At that time, I already knew he wasn't a stand-up person. Oh. He just was a rapper. Like, you got some people, rapper, boxer, rapper, entrepreneur. He just was a rapper. After he was a house dog. You know what I'm saying? DMX is the dog. You understand? What I mean by house dog, he stayed under Shook. When Dr. Dre left, he wanted to stay there because he wanted to be the star. But when Pac came there, you look at all the pictures, he looking real suspect. Jealousy, envy, hate. So when he leave there, he run over to the Diddy house. He give him the thing. Look at the album. Pac did something with Bone Thugs first. He told him about it. Biggie did something about it. You understand? He tried to laugh at, hit him up. No. Who Shot You song. Biggie ain't make that for Pac. He made it for LL. They had their little thing. It just was in the archives to use it. So, you know, even when we landed in New York, he ran to Angie Martinez at Hot 97 instead of coming upstairs recording. You understand? So if you want to keep it real, just thinking, my thought, he went up there to get that money from Diddy to have Pop knocked off that night. He tell you when he got on the plane.
That was the same night.
Yeah, he got on the plane, say he went and got a butter knife. Come on, who you cutting with a butter knife? You only get one swing. You understand? He set up there because that's guilt. If you got kids, you know when your kids do something guilty. Or a puppy, a dog do something guilty, they go hide in the corner.
Now I remember there was a section in the book where Diddy was like trying to hype up the Who Shot Ya because he felt like that would generate a lot of money because they, you know, it was known that Biggie and Pac was beefing. But you saying that song was for LL, it wasn't for Pac at all?
Nah. Because if you look at LL, he like she Hollywood. He pointed at Diddy for Hollywood and was talking about Biggie with she. You understand? The I don't know why they put the translate in the video. I believe that was Hype Williams' girlfriend. I think that's when Diddy started trying to push same sex into the rap game because nobody really paid attention, but he had to because she was standing up in the bathroom using it. So, you know, he tries his best to push it on the ones who's not. So
now another part of that book as well. I want to just kind of switch gears just a little bit. Now, in the PG version, there's X's. There's a bunch of X's for certain people's names. Like who was the X's that was taken out of the book?
The X's was for Snoop.
Oh.
Yeah, it was for him. About him sleeping with, supposed to have been in the bed with Diddy.
Whoa, that's crazy.
They caught it. You understand? Like I said, we call him the director. You don't sit on his lap or do what Diddy want to do. It's cut. You do what he wants you to do. It's action. I ain't never worked for Diddy. Never will. Never scared of him. Not scared of no names I called. I see Games spoke about he ran with Diddy for 2 years. He wanted to never record. Who run with a man that long if you ain't there for
what's the purpose? Like, what do they have in common for real?
Right. I think I sent you the video with him giving little Justin Bieber a bottle of liquor. You understand? He was appropriate. It's got no child pornography. It just they was at the party and he gave him a drink. He was only 16. And whatever was in that bottle knocked him out. You understand? Why they knocked him out, who knows?
Now, you also talked about previously in one of your interviews about Kevin Hart being set up at some type of party. Tell us a little bit about that.
He was doing a house party for Diddy. And Diddy took him into the bathroom and handled mouthwash. Like, yo, here, drink, put some of this in your mouth. But I don't care how many parties I've been to. If I'm drinking liquor, I'm drinking liquor. You understand? 70 proof, 80 proof, 40 proof. You don't need no mouthwash. But what made him look suspect, Diddy made his bodyguard come in and watch him. So he couldn't pour the mouthwash out. He had to drink his mouth out. Then a lady, a hostess came and bought him a drink. And he had to drink that. And then that's when his world changed. You understand? What everybody think that was baby oil. It wasn't baby oil. It was GHB. It's a date drug. It's a date drug that you mix.
He was basically mixing that inside the baby
cut
oil.
It's called cut. Baby oil is the cut. You don't see it. It don't. It we pour it into liquor. It folds. You understand? It break up the thing. So if you squeeze it on somebody, it get in their paws. It's the same thing, like Spanish fly used to be.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's a date. Like Rick Ross said, I put that to see her drink. She don't know. You understand? Exit, you know what you're doing. It's not ecstasy. Whatever he told, put in the drink. They corny. That's why a lot of people out there who try to get record deals, you ain't got them because of these guys. They don't want you to know their identity. They don't know. They want you to let them know it ain't about changing the way you dress or your voice. It's about changing your manhood, selling your soul.
Now let's talk a little bit about these tapes. Now, a lot of people are wanting to know what's on these tapes, what celebrities are on these tapes, you know, and I believe these are the tapes that the feds actually came and got from his mansion, correct? Is this like copies of those tapes?
Well, these is not those because after Diddy, what happened was Cassie got whooped down. Everybody seen that, right? Cassie told Beyonce and some other young ladies that what he did. Beyonce told Jay, why you ain't confront him? So she wanted to get away. She didn't get away because she didn't want to go with Beyonce because she know Diddy would have found her. So Kim took her and gave her all this stuff to be on it. Kim got tired. You understand? She was tired from the nose broke. She was tired from him sleeping with her best friend having a baby. She was tired from him having Cassie in the house, living there and sneaking downstairs sleeping. She got tired of doing threesomes or foursomes. You know what I'm saying? She got tired. Then her boyfriend got killed from Def Jam. They found him dead in his bathroom. She was tired. You know what I'm saying? And she told them that she was going to do a book. You know what I'm saying? It was known like she going, you know what I'm saying? And they got back to him. And by the time then he came to the house, they got into a big altercation and he took everything out. So when they got there, it ain't too much because if the feds got it, anything, a lot of people's doors be kicked in. Not just Diddy. You understand? It's cameras there, but they want to where's the up to date tape. One thing, Diddy is, I call Diddy Lucifer. If you know anything about religion, who Lucifer was one of the who was in charge of music in heaven, but he was corrupt. So God took away his body and put him out of heaven. So that's what Diddy do. He take kids' bodies, he take men bodies, he take female bodies, because he want to do that voodoo. He want to be the gatekeeper, and he learned that from J-Lo. You know what I'm saying? J-Lo
Oh wow! So J-Lo taught him voodoo.
She didn't teach it, but she introduced it to him.
Oh, okay.
You understand? Every religion got some type of mistress thing. Some people put horseshoes over the door. Some people put salt down. Some people use the Bible put in their house or holy water. You understand? Haitian nationality, they got their way. Africa got their way. Jewish people got their way. Catholic got their way. Hey, Chinese got the Buddha and the frog and the nail salon. Everybody got their own type of way. Me, I do the Bible thing. I pray. You know, I pray. I don't even wish this on. Did he put his own self there? You know what I'm saying? From my beef is with him. It's Tupac, Gaddafi, even Fatal. Even though Hussein Fatal had a car accident, if Pac would have been alive, Fatal would have been on the highway drive. He's been in a plane leaving Newark to go to Atlanta. So, you know, it's like a domino effect. It's like taking a man out the house. His kids can't eat like they used to because of father. You understand? It's like a domino effect. So I'm not here for the same purpose of Jaguar right or Gene. I got generation beef, personal beef.
Now you talked about in a previous interview, you talked about a few of the people that were excuse me, actually on those tapes. So you said you had it was Justin Bieber, Usher, who else? It was the
Will Smith's son.
Actress, Will Smith's son. That's correct. Which one? Because he got a couple. He got the older one.
I believe that's the youngest one. I don't know which one he got, but the youngest one.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. That's the one that the little Karate Kid guy.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And, yeah. Pursuit of Happiness and all that.
Yeah, and Bow Wow.
Damn.
You understand? Even Ray J. Ray J fronting like he want to be the savior, whatever. We all know he's Diddy little son. You understand? And he got Fabulous. You understand? That's why he said the Fabulous. Why we don't party no more. You understand? He wet in his lips and like he LL. Why we don't party no more. You understand? And he, anybody else like me or you probably say, what you talking about? Why we don't party no more? What you talking about? We don't hang out. I seen you at a party and you was with your people, I was with my people. But Fabulous sat there like suspect, like he was scared to confront him. You know what I'm saying? Like he did something he ain't want to do. You understand? So this the industry right now is at war. If you don't see it, it's at war, and the war is with the feds. You know what I'm saying?
You said the wars with the what?
The feds, the hip hop
The feds.
police. So it's with them. If you dirty, got all this money, they coming for you. They
Right.
definitely coming for you. You know what I'm saying? And I wish everybody the best. You know what I'm saying? But they telling. You know what I'm saying? They can't hide no more. Rick Ross, all of them, they can't hide no more. Whatever they out doing, they sold their soul. It's time to pay up for, that's the worst thing
Trying
you
to pay
do.
the piper.
Time to pay the piper.
Like, what did you see some of these celebrities doing on the videotapes? I know you mentioned their names. Can you go into,
It was some underage females laying out on the table. They eating off them like fruits. That like I said, worship things. You understand? So I see them eating off young girls. I see them sleep with each other. And the strangest thing, not to change the subject, they said, we found baby oil and lubricant and vibrators. But they never said they had condoms. That's some nasty shit.
yeah.
You understand? Even if you're having sex with a female, that's still nasty. Who want dirty seconds or thirds or fourths or fifths? You understand?
That's how them STDs get passed around.
There you
man.
go. There you go. And that's why that herpes flying around through it. You understand? And that's the trademark you leave. You understand? And I don't know what they into. Some of them is actually playing, like they say, playing basketball naked, like Jamie Foxx said.
What? Wait a minute. Playing what?
Playing basketball naked, OUT out.
Damn.
They playing horse. You don't shoot the ball for the other one. You understand? You go to the bed, and at the same time, they rubbing each other with the baby oil, and they don't know what's in it. And people would say, when he wasn't using that for sex, he was using that to control you. A bottle was going for $1,000. Him auction selling his work. You understand? He was selling. He was getting his money. I'm not hating on him getting his money, but they buying it not for what we would buy baby oil for. I don't even think I use baby oil. You understand? So much other stuff, but
right.
They buying it for dating. You understand? GHB. You understand? And you talking about 1,000 bottles of baby oil is at least 200 kilos. So you talking about 1,000? That's how much money he's making.
Damn.
That's what they was doing, selling baby oil. They wasn't using it. Everybody think they was selling it.
So do you think that leak audio, that alleged leak audio between him and his son when he was talking about the plastic, you think he was talking about those bottles of baby oil?
No.
Or maybe
I think because they found it all. You understand? They found everything in the house. But they ain't found enough to really say they charged him. The reason why they didn't give the evidence to the defense side, the attorney, because as long as they take it, they get them a chance to say, okay, we move the court date. This court going to take more last at least for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? You ever been in a big charge? They hold evidence from your lawyer to make the trial spread out because they're not ready. They know all the charge they got is lost. It's civil suit. But he can go to jail for the drug. He can go to jail for the guns. And if any of the underage, if it's rape.
Yeah, I think he's definitely gonna go down, man. Like scraping serial numbers off the guns.
Yeah, that alone would get him 30 years. But I think they were more than that. I think they went the boat, the plane, and the house. You know, and I think if he would have never ever messed around with Chirac, just took his money and shut up, he wouldn't have these problems. Because Cassie got her money in 24 hours because the type of attorney she had. You know
yeah, man, there ain't gonna be no money left. Like she walked away with what, 33 million?
33 million. So
all these other people with these lawsuits, man, they gonna get probably like $100 a piece or something.
If they get that in time, it may take them almost 10 years for they get it done.
Man.
Because none of them got proof. And if they had proof from the tapes, they wouldn't have to go through it. They'd be paid quick. Cassie got paid quick because somebody gave her the tapes and she showed him, and then they leaked it to the news.
Right.
You understand? That's why he did beat her. He couldn't say he didn't beat her because it was right there. You understand? So
And he came out with that apology video quick, man. He was trying to
it,
save face a little bit.
he didn't apologize to her. He apologized to us.
Oh yeah.
He ain't do nothing to her. You understand?
Right.
And people out there love Diddy, but the strangest thing, it shows when you're not on top when nobody loves you no more. You understand? Not defending Jay-Z, but that I am. You can't ask where's Jay-Z because Jay-Z was his only friend. You understand? And this turned into a chain reaction. Now you got Damon Dash. Oh, I think Jay-Z gave me something. Come on. You know he popped his own bottle.
Say that again. You say
He
Damon
think
Dash say.
Yeah, he think Jay-Z put some of his drink.
Oh
Everybody
wow.
knows Damon Dash popped his own bottles. It's sad when you broke. It's very sad when you broke. You try anything to bring the next big man down. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you said,
he
made
bitter too, man. He very bitter.
Yeah, if he made Jay-Z make a H. If you can't make a J, make a H. Or you make an A. You understand? That what happens when you jumping around in videos acting like the rapper, when you need to be on the sideline, getting the phone or making more connect, being a business side. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about the TV and the videos. I care about the paperwork done right and the credits and the money hit my bank account for the work I did. That's the artist thing. You understand? That's for the artist.
Speaking of money, man, how much did y'all make on them books, man? Because I heard the books went viral and it was like the bestseller and all of that.
12 days we grossed 1.5 million.
Jeez.
In 12 days, the most sold book in the country.
Damn. That's crazy. 1.5 in 12 days.
12 days.
Now, how did you feel about like I'll be sure pretty much like stopping the whole distribution of the book, man? Like, how did y'all feel when y'all got that news?
It didn't bother me because I came from a black woman. Rather, I came from a white woman. It was a disgrace to her. So that's why I apologize again to him. But like he said, somebody stole that information from her. Then he said that it wasn't true about him. I didn't write the book. Ty did write it. That's how it was sent. You understand? I didn't see him doing it, but you gotta understand, as a man, I'm a good loser because I know how to win. So if my ex or my girl leave me for another man, you can have her. You understand? It's only paper. Just leave and not ask for half of anything. But when you take my son at 6 years old or 7 or 8 or 9, then it's a problem. So whatever what happened in his life for him to give up his rights to his son, or if he did get up his rights in his son's life, he got to deal with it. Same way he don't want us to say what happened in the book that it ain't true. You can't go around saying the same thing that these boys' father or the twins' father Diddy try to kill you, because you're doing worse than what we say. Right. You gotta understand, your son.
And initially too, he was promoting y'all book before.
Right.
You know, I guess he discovered that he was in the book itself.
Right, but it didn't say what he did, so he made himself feel like he was in the book. It was exes. Mm-hmm. Nobody said actually it was him. So he, you know what I'm saying? And he gotta understand, if you run around with Albie Shaw. I mean, he is Albie Shaw. You run around with Diddy, and Quincy Jones and all of them, you're gonna be, it's who you, like they say, birds that fly together flock together. Mm-hmm. You understand? When Heavy D got on, he didn't put him on. So when you hungry like he was at the time and got a bad Kim Porter, she's very beautiful, sexy, beautiful. What else could you do? You understand? That's not a loss. That's a gain because now you got a son. You supposed to took your son, embraced, and came up. You understand? I don't know what happened, how he lost control of his son, maybe was depressed. Some guys can't take their wife or something. I don't know what was his case, but he let y'all know the book is real because all that was in it was stolen. So that's what he said. He said, "Yo, that's true. Whoever did it, he thought Diddy wrote it at first. Crack him. Diddy ain't wrote
Right.
it
Yeah.
because I got it right here. This how it is. You understand? Get the one with the chair. It's the same one with the face, but this is the one with the chair, and it's rated R. You understand? I'll tell you another story. One day, Hussein Fatal was inside the studio. We hooked up with Foxy Brown and Dave Lightly. You got to remember this. We was in the studio. We put it to record. So Jay-Z called the studio, called her, and I think it was something that Diddy called, told not to do a song. So it ain't bother me. You understand? She's Foxy Brown. So they left. They was in a hotel. So that morning, I went to pick them up from the hotel. Dave Light was in the lobby. I had this other artist named Big Draws with. And I had my limo outside waiting because I was like, yo, we got to go. We got to play. I'm going to meet Liza in LA. So there was a guy from the source. I forgot his name. So we go upstairs and I said, who you in the hotel? He said, oh, Foxy. I said, let's kidnap. I said, yo, we tie up with some of the sheets, put in a thing, take it, put in a limo. We'd drive to LA. You call Wendy Williams and tell her, we got her pocketbook. We got her shoes. Auction shit off. Tell her, yo, make Jay-Z call us. You understand? Tell Diddy call us. He started laughing like, yo, you crazy, man. You think? I said, yeah, I'm for real. I ain't crazy. I said, what you think Pac did to Faith Evans? We outlaws. So we do this for real. So it was, he took it as a joke, but I was serious. I was mad at him that whole day waiting for the plastic wheel. We should have kidnapped her. We could have drove, kidnapped. But where I told the story, she was listening. So later on that week, she faked like somebody came to her house and tied her up. You understand? So I say, see, now here she goes. She getting airplay. It just was a blessing stuff. We wasn't going to hurt her. You understand? Foxy's cool, but I ended up giving her pocketbook. She left the pocketbook in my car. So we dropped her off her date. So had money in there, nice stack. I didn't go through it. Her ID, house address. So I saw her at the Wards up in New York. No, at the show. And I gave it to her. She ain't even looking. She said, you understand? So I knew what it was. She wanted us to do. But I'm not sitting on the director way. I'm not selling my soul.
Do you feel like Foxy was groomed by the industry as well, by some of the executives and all that? You think they was messing with her while she was underage?
She was put like this: Corrupt or Daz. I forgot which one she was dating.
She was dating Corrupt.
Corrupt. He knew of Fatal, of course, because they was out in Death Row together. She knew of that. That was they boys. She had the big stone that he got engaged. That's his fiance. So she come home sleep with Fatal Hussein. Of course, she gonna sleep with the rest because she want to be moved around. But I mean that she want to go up. You understand? Because her competition was Lil' Kim.
All right.
At the time, Charlie Baltimore was being swallowed by both of them. You understand? She had a little run. Then Kim was stomping on her, not physical, but with the music, the hits. And then Foxy was coming out his hit. Foxy was dope. I think I listened to Foxy. So, Wendy Williams called me one time. She said, somebody else called and said, yo, Foxy gave my boyfriend the disease. Like, then that's why I said it was in that circle, as you say that. You understand? She got the same shit all of them got.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's what, when you said that, yes, it was passing around like a loose cigarette.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. It was definitely because I know the person personally, I can't say his name, but she definitely gave him something, burned his ass up. Yeah.
And then Usher allegedly he got burnt by Diddy as well.
He got his gutted out and they had to rush him to the hospital. They gutted him out. He had to run to the hospital and like Gene Toy, he didn't know it was come on. They don't. But if you're going to sit up there and do an interview, let it out. Unless you scared or got something on you. Let it out. You know Usher it was Usher. They took to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's the case, he know it had to be multiple little boys in there. Even Ed Lover from Hot 97, he said he saw Diddy and this little boy at the club and they kept getting him drinks and drinking like this little boy doing up there. He said it. He didn't bite his tongue and say, yo, then he had some dude up there. He didn't say dude. He said some young kid up there. Bring this before everybody knew it was Usher. And Usher didn't record. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Suge Knight had to come in the place and release Mary J. Blige from Uptown. He had to come save K Solo. A lot of rappers Suge, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people back then were scared of Suge. Suge had to be like that. Because if not, they'd run over you. You understand? The industry would run over. You understand?
Now, speaking of Suge and Mary, man, you also mentioned in a previous clip as well that it was Mary J and Danny Boy and Diddy. They was all on tape together as well.
Yeah, they on there. And Danny Boy, he had to at least be 15 or 16.
Wow. 15, bro. That's crazy.
15, right? How was Danny back then?
That's crazy. Because that was like, what, 94, 95, I believe?
Yeah.
When,
he was 15. He was 15. He Mary J was giving him something, and she was sharing with Diddy. So and I think that's what Kim stepped in too, like how you go from me and Mary J and you to Danny Boy and Mary J. You understand? We all got favorite artists. Like my favorite artist, the only person I listen to is Pop, DMX, Jay-Z, and Rich Homie Quan. That stay in all my cars. Because I bought 4 and 5 CDs to put in the car and one for home. But would I sleep with them? No. If they ask me to come to a party or their show, I can come to their show. You understand? I learned from Richard Pryor about parties. He did JoJo. They were smoking. He woke up. His wife was in the bed with 2 men. He was in the bed. He left her just because of that. You understand? He ain't do no
Richard Pryor. He also said, talking about did a stand up show about giving some dude, some sloppy toppy one time. That took me back. I said, what the hell?
Yeah, because that's what happened at them parties. And I was at a party before. That's what made me go to that. When you get to a point in life, mess with something out of your league, anything bound to go, go wrong. So even with Usher and even Justin Bieber, even if they come out and say I was a victim, they was kids. They was kids. They didn't know. They wanted their career back, and they was fooled. You understand? Mm-hmm. It's best for them to come out and say, "Look, I was a victim." Don't wait till they tell them or find them on the tape and say, "Yo, you was one of such and such." You was a victim.
Do you feel like that's kind of why they're choosing to be mute right now about the whole thing?
Yeah, but when you get 20, 19, all that, you ain't a victim no more. You're selling your soul. But when you're 15 to 16, you don't know. You're trying to be successful. You know what I'm saying? You can't go back. When you win the talent shows in school and you make this hit, the school ain't important no more. You're trying to fulfill your dream.
Right.
So,
by any means. And I know they say that, like, the male's mind, it doesn't mature until at least 20 something.
Right.
Until they're able to,
Yeah, and they gonna put the cars in front of you. They gonna give you the money, the advance check. You understand? They will give
Ferrari.
They will give you the pictures of you. You understand? You on the label now. You feel you're a superstar. You want to be a superstar, but some make it to be a straight superstar, and then some sell their soul. Then they become that great superstar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High price to pay. That you're right, man. Because some people get to a certain point of success, and then some people just skyrocket.
Right.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
He really skyrocketed. Usher, like,
he had the talent. If he would have went to Justin, the other Justin, he'd have been okay. Justin Timberlake won him first, but Usher outbid him. So that's who had him first, and then Diddy stepped in, and then Corey stepped in. You understand? Corey was Diddy eyes, went on the road with him. You understand? And that's what shit got crazy. They put Will Smith's daughter on there. She got burnt out, cut her hair. Mostly when females cut their hair, they had some type of thing in their life.
Yeah, I noticed that, man. When she did that, what was it? Whip my hair back and forth. She did like a Cassie haircut.
Right. So they make you change your image, to sell, but you don't got to change your image to sell records. You got to make a hit song to sell records. You got to find your fan base. Can't today you bald head, tomorrow you braids, next day you got blonde hair. Because you're losing your fans. You got to fit in. You understand? And stay consistent. You understand? And you'll get your fan base. It come.
Another question I had, man, like some people may be coming out like, oh man, this dude kind of bold, coming to the internet and kind of revealing, things that's on the tapes and all that. Does that scare you at all? Like, just saying the things that you say, do you kind of worry about any repercussions or anything like that?
All my life I've been doing repercussions. When I was born, I was already, as a baby, you trust a man to take you out, to bring you into this world. That's playing God. He's your God. And you depend on your parents. So my parents always was there. And I used to see my mother sit at the table and read her Bible and pray. I picked up that habit, praying, asking God. And I only fear God. I only fear my family going broke. Fearing them? No. To answer that question, no. I never was scared of Diddy from day one. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I got the stuff was sent to me, because they know. Everybody in the industry know I'm not scared. I'm not scared of Haitian Jack. I'm not scared of Snoop. I'm not scared of Game. You understand? I don't know if I spoke about that Game in the video. He giving Justin the drink. You understand? He ain't drinking it, but he handed it to Justin. Justin's 15 years old. He damn near fell out on his back, on his head once he drunk that bottle. You understand? And they don't care about nobody. You understand? Music wasn't like that. When I came up with Bismarck, Cool V, Queen Latifah, we wore Coca-Cola shirts and we did it. We used to rap with on a straight regular floor, battling and just rapping. And next you know, we went to stage. We didn't sell, we came up. It's a different coming up. You know, I came up with Coca-Cola shirts, Dookie rope, shell toes, strapless.
You had the troop jackets, the
troop
sweatsuits.
Jackets, you understand? Sweatsuits, foot joy sneakers. We came up like that. You understand? We ain't come up, I'm going to put this in her drink. We're going to take a recorder, and then we're going to bribe this person or bribe that person. No. We went to Edgecombe, 145th, or we went down to get the yellow bags called Acapulco Red and Panama Gold. When the weed was in the yellow envelopes, you understand? Mm-hmm. Got them for $5 and came up. You know what I'm saying? Sold for 10, sometimes 15. We hustled. You understand? For the ones who did that. Some, less fortunate. More fortunate. But we didn't sell our soul to get it. You understand? We were straight hustlers. You understand? Just to get transportation to get to New York or the Bronx or Angela Davis show or to Apollo or to East Orange High or to Irvington High School. You understand?
What do you feel changed that from, the early 80s to the mid 80s to the 90s? Do you think it was like a demonic influence that got everything crazy like this?
The wrong people got in the game. And didn't want nobody in. That's what changed. You understand? Because remember, like we just said, we was wearing Coca-Cola, even Polo. Polo been out back then. Jordan, so soon. But then he came with the shiny suits. You understand? So that's what changed. Everything, like Red Man said, everything lime green ain't the bomb. You understand? He went to shiny silver suits. Even had Mace kind of mixed up for them. You understand? No disrespect to Mace, but like I said, sometimes you be influenced because that's what you have to do at the time. Anything sexual between them two, I don't see it. I don't know of it. But he's the only one I know stood up to him was me and said. And I'm not playing it scared. I'm playing it to live. No, when I go to New York or Florida by myself or Atlanta or California by myself, no. You know what I'm saying? Not because of them, because I just won't go by myself. I be by myself. I don't be in pictures on Facebook or Instagram hugging my hand around everybody. That's not me. You understand? If I'm with somebody who A1, I give them love that I ain't no groupie taking a picture. That's all it is. You understand? like back to like what we said about Mary J and all of them. There was an incident one time. Mary J used to come to East Orange, and she used to watch a certain person play football. She was driving a yellow Volvo, and one day somebody flattened her tires. I helped her. I always knew Mary J from back then because the real girl from school. You understand? I'm not going to close what that is. You know, hell with it was Trey, so nobody by need. Just that she'd come see him play football, and just seeing how people change in time. You understand? And it's bugged out because 411 was knocking. I played 411. You understand? Probably twice when I hear it, rewind it. But
and the remix with Grand Pooba, man, that was hot too.
Yeah, Grand Pooba. That's what it said. It changed. It was the wrong people in the business, and I think that would mess her up with the drugs if she was on drugs. I know, but I see picture her effed up. You understand? I think that's why.
Yeah, she was real depressed, man. I remember
it could make you
she
depressed.
actually tried to take herself out in Tampa.
Yeah,
at a Tampa hotel years back, she tried to take herself out, man.
Yeah, it can be depressing. The entertainment can be depressing, and it's why it's the pressure that the label put on you because they want you to always be on the charts, and they feed you that money. You understand? When they feed you that money, you want some more. And they say, "Well, you ain't selling. We trying to get you to do this, but you owe this much." You understand? And that's when they do anything to make it happen. Me, if I was an artist, if I can't write nothing hit, I get somebody like Bobby Brown used to do. I saw him on the bus. He had somebody there. He'd tell him little words. He'd add to it. He write while they drive to show the show. You know what I'm saying? That's why he always had hits. So when you party and BS all day, you be like Soldier Boy, one shot wonder. You understand? Even him, I used to see him. Couldn't do the dance, but I liked the song. When you look at him now from back then, like what did he do to us?
Like he done took every drug out there.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You're right. It's the pressure from the labels, but the wrong people get in, and you're distracted. Distracted from what you came in.
Now, do you feel like it's a double standard that Mary J, she didn't get the same type of treatment dealing with somebody that's underage versus like the males, like the R. Kellys and the different ones that's been accused? Why do you feel like Mary J, she hasn't, been confronted about any of the stuff that's been coming out about her?
Because one, she's a female, and she is such thing of cougars. You understand? It's not as bad as hearing a pedophile or a child. Cougar, she got money. A young boy comes here. I had sex with her. It's cool. Like if you lay in the street and a female lay in the street, you stand up, you still with a man. Because when that female get up, she all types of. She's not a female no more. She's age. She's a skeezer. She trash. Jump off. We still a man. So that's probably why, she classes as a cougar. Yeah. And, that's what she been through. That's probably why. You understand the relationship she had. And they say in the book that she was pregnant by Diddy, and he made her get an abortion. You understand? And maybe she wanted a child. She probably looked back today. I don't know if she got kids today. I never heard of it, but maybe she looked back like,
right.
The guy from Jodeci, what they been through, her ex. So when you go through woman's score, they bound to do anything. I know some females did so. You know what I'm saying? Or go bust the one who was dating the guy from the Ravens quarterback. She killed herself and him. So,
damn,
because he wouldn't leave his wife. So, woman scorned, you got to watch out. Don't eat their food. You understand? Don't let them be around your car. Watch your clothes. Don't go to sleep at night. You better make up. That's why I say you don't supposed to go to bed mad at your wife.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
And don't eat that spaghetti, boy. Ooh, don't do
right.
That.
What's today's date? The 26th? Don't eat it between the 26th and the 10th.
Now you saying, do y'all think the book's gonna go back up, or y'all gonna?
Oh no,
not gonna put
the book is up. You go to eBay
Okay.
and go to Jamar.com, JamarWood.com. And
Yeah, I
you'll
know on
find,
eBay, man, one of them books was going for like $5,000. I'm like,
yeah,
damn.
yeah, the rated R, yeah, it was. They were trying to,
Wow.
5,000. Other ones for 4,900. One guy bought 100 books, and he started selling
Wow.
for $60 a piece in this country. You understand?
Wow.
I done been confronted by so many law enforcement for the CDs, the even my studio equipment was confiscated. Anything
Oh,
with
so
a computer.
the feds came and got stuff?
Yeah, even when I got a new phone, I had to get a new phone because they took the phone and did what they did. I wasn't going to use the same phone, so I just,
Whoa.
it's not mine to keep. This all I needed, and this right here.